Ladies and gentlemen, live from T-Briz Studios, it's the Adult Baby Show.
I'm a sweet boy.
I'll let a girl suck any part of me. I mean, honestly.
It's just in my mouth, just.
Oh, like, I'll try anything once.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Except getting to work on time.
You just ruined my day. Fuck your day.
Oh, let's get the feet involved.
It's not a nut. Maybe I shouldn't say that out loud with you.
Some people
Yeah.
are absolutely
Huh?
disgusted by me.
He ain't lying.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Adult Babies Podcast, episode 284. I am B.
Chick.
I'm Ryan.
And I'm Christian.
Christian Hahn.
Yeah.
He's back.
Yeah. It's
I
been a
am back.
while.
No, it has been a while.
It's been a while.
Yeah,
first
are we
time
going to start playing Stained?
Yeah.
Should we queue up Stained next?
And then all fucking commit suicide after it. 'Cause
Does that hold up? I mean, I admittedly liked that album when it first came out.
I like Stain, but they are depressing.
No,
Yeah.
it's do you consider them the butt rock era?
Was it the beginning of Butt Rock?
Yeah, well, do you consider them butt rock? like people consider like Creed, like do you put them in that same category?
No.
I don't, because I liked them, and I don't want to admit that I liked something that's in the same category as Creed.
Right.
What other
That was
songs
the
are there?
exact thoughts that I was like, I like Stain, so I can't do that.
I also haven't listened to them since, I if I listen to them now, I'm like, what was I thinking? But I know that at the time I
They
loved them.
remind me of a very specific time when I was listening to K-Rock a lot, and they would just play Stained and
Incubus.
Incubus,
Incubus.
Evanescence.
Are they different than Incubus?
Yeah, I like Incubus.
Incubus.
I heard a guy the other day say, so what do you call the little peppers that you put on, like the little spicy peppers that go on, like the most popular?
Red Hot Flakes?
No.
Jalapenos?
Yeah, well, how do you say it?
Jalapeno.
Jalapenos. Jalapenos? right?
Jalapenos, I
Yeah,
think.
Yeah.
I was delivering to a pizza place the other day, and the guy's like, I got too many jalapenos over here. And he was working with a Mexican guy, and I just felt like he wasn't giving like I feel like maybe he's not treating this guy the way he should, because
No.
Definitely
you're not giving this guy's culture enough.
He's
you know.
forgetting a little accent mark over the end.
If you can't say, we've all agreed we're gonna do the jalapeno thing. We don't do all the pronunciation of the Spanish
do
things right.
jalapeno.
Jalapenos, we've all agreed to do all the work on jalapenos.
But he said jalapenos.
Jalapenos, yeah. I got too many jalapenos over here.
Well, jalapeno. Now I'm saying it. Jalapenos have been around long enough that people.
That's just how we.
You should have
that's-
adapted.
yeah.
Like
It shouldn't be a surprise.
it shouldn't.
It's not like Chipotle.
That's what I
Because
was going
no
with,
one said
yes.
Chipotle until
Yeah.
Chipotle, the
And-
burrito place came out, and
Right.
then people
Yeah.
lost
It's
their
almost
minds.
like
They're
you're
like,
going,
how?
It's almost like you're going out of your way to be like, fuck that. I'm not doing any of your accent bullshit.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
jalapenos. That's how I read it. That's how I
Jalapeno.
say it.
That guy complains about the migrants on a daily basis.
But hires them.
But hires them.
yeah.
Yeah, because he's got a kitchen full of them.
That
But
guy's
he's like,
you fucking guys, jalapeno.
he's like, I'll hire you, but I ain't speaking that bullshit.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, you know what's annoying about this guy? Because he'll say jalapeno, but then like he'll have a very strong opinion on how you pronounce mozzarella.
100%.
He'd be like, it's mozzarella. Like,
Yeah, and he was wrong about that, by the way, too. You know,
Yeah.
Italians act like you say, like
It's not mutz.
Yeah,
it's literally mozzarella.
It
Like
is.
that's how you're supposed to. It's so annoying. It's so stupid. My brother
Same with
said,
calamari. It's
Calamari.
not
It's
calamari.
calamari.
It's not
You
calamari.
go to
that's like-
Italy, it's that way. It's mozzarella.
yeah.
It's
It's like, no, just because your idiot uncle said it that way doesn't mean it's the right way to say it. Just because that's how you grew up saying it.
This
you
is-
have thoughts about Italians. You've made that very clear.
Yeah, I don't think they should be doing comedy anymore.
Oh my God, that set the world on fire.
Yeah, that said every comic over 55 in my DMs like threatening my life.
my
Yeah,
God.
that was
That's
fun.
what you know what? That's an Italian bash off the, off the
Please
rip.
go for it.
Italian people love to pride themselves on like breaking balls, but they cannot handle when somebody makes fun of them.
No.
No, of
They
course not.
cannot. They have the thinnest skin on planet Earth.
Yeah.
I just the word on how they talk bothers me more than anything, and like
Yeah.
like how emphatic they are about like how right but they're so wrong.
Yeah, it's not even close.
It's mind-boggling. I hate it. It makes it's embarrassment for me.
It's just really
As
dumb.
an Italian, yeah.
It's just
But-
dumb.
Somebody asked me the other day. Well, this guy I work with is from I was talking about in the car right
Yeah.
here. He's Italian, and he asked me. He's like, "Oh, you're Italian, right?" I said, "I'm American." I said, "I don't know any Italian."
Chick's
like,
a patriot.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
He's a
no,
full-
but I just being like, I don't. Yeah, my family, we have our Italian traditions, but you know, it ends
That's
there.
where it ends.
It's we're not. Oh, it's how you talk. Hey,
Is anybody in your family like that?
no.
I
Really
just
not.
like on TikTok. I'm not sure. I mean, because I'm a TikTok because I just watch it all the time. Like every like 4 months, there's a new Italian that drops.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like there's a new fat piece of shit that's just disgusting. Who's just like, oh, what? And I'm like, now I just have to see this guy forever. He's gonna be headlining every club
Yeah.
on Long Island. In
What is
3
that?
weeks.
Have you seen the new real estate Italian guy?
No.
Oh my God! So I gotta look for it. Maybe I can.
Now
find
that
it.
we can bring up TikToks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I gotta look for that. Oh my God, this guy is incredible. He's got 52,000 followers, but they're all following him for the wrong reason. He thinks like he's killing the
course.
roast game, but
Right.
everyone's like,
Is he a Long Island guy?
he's from the area. He's
Okay.
either Jersey or he's Long Island. He's close
He's
by.
tri-state.
Yeah, he's definitely tri-state. And I see that Matt Burke follows him, and I'm like, Matt Burke knows what's
Yeah.
up. Yeah. I'm like,
Oh, wow.
My
All right.
issue is I get typecasted as that person, and I'm not.
because the accent and the name.
Yeah,
You got the,
I
you
look
got-
like it. I do. I look the part.
Well,
I'm
yeah,
just
you
not.
look. You look like a
not
piece
really.
of
I
shit.
mean, I don't know if
He
you
looks like a
look-
piece of shit.
I look no, but I just mean like I look like an Italian. Like, oh,
Yeah,
you
you look
can
like a-
tell what I am.
Yeah, but like gutter Italian. You know what I mean? Like you don't look like
I don't look like the slick back hair.
yeah. You're not house by the water on the South Shore Italian.
No,
You're-
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, he's the Italian son that won't leave his mom. He's that kind of breed. You know what bothers me about Italians is how classy they think they are. Why do they think
Yeah.
they're
true.
Important
they
word.
think they're so classy?
Yeah,
They're not.
Everything
not.
walking in the house is just gaudy. It's just floor to
that's
ceiling
it.
gaudy, and
It's
it's
all-
like, hey, it's so nice over here. I'm like, there's nothing nice about any of this.
Fucking imported marble from that's from
That's what
Italy,
it is.
right
It's
there.
all granite,
Well,
marble,
you know,
and
that
brick.
SNL sketch about the marble columns. Get yourself some marble columns. I just saw that. Yeah, like that's what they think nice is. Marble columns and cement lions on the front.
That
Lions on the front.
there was in the neighborhood I grew up in, there was a house, and it's instead of like people have like gargoyles and stuff like at
Yeah.
the end of their driveway.
No.
This guy had 2 life-size Roman centurions. And it was they were like statues, but he put like metal, like the metal helmets on it, like it would get rusty in the rain,
my God.
like with the red thing. And I'm just like, it's so far removed. Like, it's so far removed. The Roman Empire is so far removed from Italian culture. It's like this is not like.
This means nothing.
I'm Irish. I don't have a druid in front of my house. Like, it's just like, what is this? It's
Oh
like,
my
first of all,
God.
the Romans didn't look like you.
no.
You're 400 pounds. You're disgusting. Just stop thinking you have gladiator blood. You don't.
Oh my God.
The
I love it.
Coliseum.
It's both a blast and torture living on Long Island. Because, you know what I mean? It's like it's hilarious, but when you're in the mood for it to be funny,
Yeah.
and then when it gets annoying, it's like fucking get me out of here.
we only I think we particularly have a certain lack of patience for it because we're comics and then we have to deal
Yeah.
with these buffoons. We have to
Yeah.
perform for these people.
Yeah,
Yeah, you do.
Now I'm just railing on
You need
Italians.
acceptance from them.
Italians might be the worst audience on planet Earth.
Oh, because they
There's
think they're
no
funnier
su-
than you.
No, there's no subtlety in their sense of humor. I love how there's like a widespread thing of like the Italians are the only people you can bash nowadays, and we are absolutely proving that. Yeah, but like,
get canceled for this.
yeah, anyone that's ever heckled me has been with that accent, like, "Hey, you don't fucking do that." It's like, it's like, do you have any? Have you ever looked inside of yourself, sir?
Yeah, you know what it is, and I think it's
No,
why.
they haven't.
Yeah, self-reflection is lost.
No, they definitely haven't.
I think it's because they're the last, like, it's like they're the last group of whites that haven't let it go. Just let it go.
But here's the thing, though: they're also the most recent addition to even being considered white. For the longest time, they weren't considered white
That's
for
where
the
whites
longest
came
time.
from when they came on the boat. They
Yeah.
had the thing without pass. That's how it started.
Wasn't that
Papers.
every
Oh, without
uh,
papers. You're
yeah.
right. Sorry.
isn't that like every nationality though?
That they weren't you
Well,
weren't
yeah.
white immediately.
People hate the
You
Irish.
gotta
when they
like
came.
take a little while to
It is
become
funny
white.
that,
But
like,
like,
they-
say, like they were the most recent addition to being
they were the-
considered white,
yeah.
and then like they're so the
Of the
all
whites.
of the whites. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But
It
who
is-
were the original whites?
Protestants.
The wasps. Well,
Yeah,
that's where.
they were white. But
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
They were like, you know, like
I thought
Denmark
WASP
and
was like rich white people.
No, wasp is just is white Anglo-Saxon Protestant. So,
Oh,
yeah, so it's just
makes sense.
the main part of England. So it's really specific. Like
I
the
thought he was going to say main whites.
no,
They're the main
the
white.
best ones clearly
That's whites.
they are my favorite.
You know what's so funny is that when Christian, when I heard you said Christian was going to come on here, I'm like, oh, this would be good because I have like I watch your videos and I have a lot of thoughts on your videos because like I think you're hilarious. I
Okay.
think you're funny. Your videos are great, and but like you say like some wild shit that I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, I would never say that because I would never want to be like, I just a little more afraid of like
Right.
offending somebody.
right,
Apparently not.
Right.
So I'm like, yeah, I want to have a conversation, like, you know, just to figure out like, what do you consider that at all? And like why do I think about it more than you do? And then you get to the next, like immediately I'm like fuck these Italians. I'm just immediately Christian Hahn. Like
I just bring it out of everybody.
sucked.
Everybody's worst opinions. They're like, I could say to him.
Yeah, you just sucked the problematic right out of me.
Yeah.
Immediately. You were just like,
By the way, I will say this also as an Irish guy. I mean, I am coming into the month of the embarrassment of the Irish culture. So, you know, the Irish have their issues as well.
Yeah.
St. Patrick's Day coming up. Every week there's another, you know, fall on the floor.
Listen, I'm not saying the Irish race is not horrific too. They're-
Well, now we're
hard-
going a little too far, aren't we?
I am. I can say it.
Yeah, you can.
It's a lot of drinking on prescription drugs.
well,
you know?
yeah. As being like, I'm a non-Irish, non-Italian Long Islander. So like,
You really are like.
Well,
not
you're
just normal.
Greek.
What?
Are
Yeah,
you
by
Greek?
name, my father is Greek and German, but my mother was like born in England, so I identify most as like English, and so it's like I don't.
I identify as English.
See, he's one of the original whites.
I'm one of the
He's
original.
an
whites.
OG.
One of the
He's
original.
OG
You
white.
got you late Johnny come lately. He's come around here. He's trying to you cultural appropriation of whiteness. So yeah, I don't really identify like so. I have had a lot of run-ins with obviously Irish and Italian both, and I've had just as many problems. You know, being at bars late at night and just
Yeah.
it's it's
Listen, both are problem cultures, and that's why
But
most of
everybody,
them marry each other and
yeah.
produce problem children.
And
Yeah.
create the worst human beings.
Yeah, the half Irish, half Italian.
Oh, my
They're
God,
drunks, and they also talk like, oh.
Yeah. Angry drunks.
So then the other part of Long Island is Jewish, right? So that's really what it's known for. It's Jewish.
And don't
Italian
get me
and-
started now.
Yeah.
Got a couple opinions about those people.
Yeah. All right. Well, now I feel like I can't have that conversation because I feel like I'm no better than you. I'm the same.
No, because I understand what you're saying, but like, because I've been doing videos for so long, you realize what you think is what you think is going to create problems, so, like you think there's a lot of videos I do, and it's like whether it's about race or whether whatever sexuality, whatever you think, people automatically think those are the ones I get hate on, which is really not the case. The ones I get the most hate on are when I make fun of people who go to the gym.
Oh yeah.
Gym
Really?
those are the only times I get death threats. Like I made one video, I made fun of people who powerlift, and like my DMs were filled with guys who wanted to be, they were like either third string D3 football players and all they do is deadlift now. And like they fucking will go, that's the most violent group, people that are into fitness.
They're all on steroids.
That goes to like
No,
Lisa's-
it's not even that. It's not even that. It's because like fitness, because like we don't really live, especially in New York, we don't really live in a society that really has like, I don't say it doesn't have religion, but a lot of people don't identify with religion anymore, and a lot of people pick up the gym as a religion.
Yeah.
So that's like me attacking somebody who is a Muslim. Which is not beyond me now, but
The reputation you.
but like that's why they act that way, because it's more of like the gym or whatever. Like
I can't get over that. That whole concept that the gym is religion is.
It is,
Well,
especially
we've said before
powerlifting.
about like they don't have a good sense of humor. Like if you're in the gym, like if you're like so concerned about your body, it's like maybe you don't have the right personality. Maybe you should be working on your personality more than your body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But obviously that's a generalization as well. But because I
it's
know
a
people
pretty-
that work out pretty well that are, but
dead on. It's a dead
it's
on
like
thing.
maybe you're taking yourself a little too seriously here, like with this.
The more you
what
care
you're
about
worried
your
about.
body, the less I care what you have to say.
Look at that body. There's a body that speaks for that comment.
Oh God. Funny.
Because Chick's really been working on his personality.
I
He's been ironing it sharp, you know.
know. Oh God, what is more unhealthy, your body or your personality?
I think I got a good personality.
Oh.
A wordsman.
Wordsman.
Is that your voice?
Yeah.
You called somebody a wordsman?
I've been listening to old podcasts. Like I've been going back to the start of the beginning, and he called him a wordsmith. He's so non a wordsmith that he thinks that it's called a wordsman.
You're a real wordsman over there with your.
What's all your words?
I have a very good mouth. Where the hell was that from?
I'm just loving filling up this board with clips of you guys saying things.
I have a very good mouth. That's probably because I don't curse a lot.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh,
Yeah.
you have a very good mouth, like you don't curse. That was
Yeah,
yours.
yeah.
I thought you were
It's
like
not like my
complimenting
dental work.
I think I meant the shape of your mouth.
Yeah,
or
no,
something.
dental work can be improved, too.
No, I don't have a great mouth. My lips are a little too big. My teeth aren't fully grown.
So yeah, I think I like the videos you make. I laugh at them. Sometimes I don't like them because I don't want to be like co-sign them. I don't want to be on paper or
That's
co-sign
fine.
them.
I get that.
You are
I get that.
I'm like, I don't want this guy to end up like, and let's also look up anybody who ever liked this video.
Yeah.
Let's cancel them too.
Well, I have a
So-
lot of people. I have a lot of people that will follow me with their dog account.
Yeah.
So I get a lot, or their Finsta. That's a big.
What's Finsta?
I'll bookmark accounts,
Yeah.
bookmark clips without liking them sometimes. 'Cause, like I want to be able to find this, but I don't want to be on paper as
Because it
liking
will
this.
show, like when especially when they go through like reels, it'll be like, "Oh, Ryan liked it," and then and then
Yeah.
people know that you
What's
like that.
Finsta?
So Finsta is like the concept of people having a fake Instagram
Oh,
account.
simple
So a
enough.
Finsta is like a lot of girls do it. So it's like you have your main Instagram account, right? And that's the Instagram account you make sure you have more people following you than you follow. That's more of like that's keeping up appearances.
I have,
you know?
I have this. I have
Do
these
you?
accounts. Yeah.
Oh, you
Yeah.
have multiple Instagrams, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then usually Finsta is somebody's account that's private, but they only have close friends, and then that's where they can be themselves. You know,
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
I have
that's the
multiple.
concept of a Finsta.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I want to get that big. Where
I only have
a
one
Finsta.
account, and I have.
No, but they're not big; they're regular people.
And then I have
Oh.
and then I have a full secret account that nobody knows about that I just follow.
Everything.
Yeah,
Really?
mostly women.
Which is a good move because that keeps the main account the algorithm clear, so you're not like
it
inundated.
sneaks in though. I tried to do that and it cleared out for a while, and then all you gotta do is click on one of those. Like you go to the search bar. Can they just separate the search bar and the For You page on Instagram? Like keep that shit separate because I go to search something and like I'm just 10 minutes later I go, wait, what was I searching for? Because I've lost myself. And then all you gotta do is click on a couple of those videos, and then your algorithm just there takes off.
And then it brings it to the extremes because it's like I go and then I find myself watching a video of a girl with like big boobs, right?
Yeah.
And then they're like, this guy likes this stuff.
He
and
loves
then,
boobs.
And then your explore page is women with humongous,
Yeah.
like unreasonably large boobs.
They're
like
they test them like, let's try this one. Let's see if you like this one. It's like, hey, you like that one too? Go bigger. Go bigger.
push him.
Yeah, see how far we can go with this guy.
He's in the boob niche.
It's just nonstop Sydney Sweeney on SNL. Just
Yeah,
getting
dude.
hit with those.
Did they like?
She looked great on SNL.
Yeah, we talked
Oh
about
my
it.
God.
There was something.
Euphoria.
Are we?
I love
How do we feel about this? Are we happy that the blonde bimbo era is back, or are we still holding on to gigantic ass era? Because I think gigantic ass era is gone. I think it's going. There's going to be. I think the.
It's behind us.
Yeah.
I'll always be an ass.
Sorry.
I'll always
Don't
be
ever
an ass
apologize for
man,
that.
but I didn't like the like
the BBL.
the BB like the huge.
We were just in the
asses.
throes of the BBL area, but I think Sydney Sweeney almost single-handedly
She's-
broke that axle.
She is fantastic.
It broke that wheel, and I think she's bringing back the blonde bimbo era.
I've
There's a-
never.
I think you're right, actually.
Yeah, it's coming
I've,
back.
I've never been a blonde bimbo guy ever. Like
Right.
Pam
Right.
Anderson era, like none of that. I've always been brunette, big ass. Like that's always been my thing. So I'm not one to say.
Yeah, I've
A
always-
BBA.
That being said, I think she is very attractive, and she has
Sydney
you know,
Sweeney is
very.
she's beautiful.
I've never known what to do with big boobs.
That's the
I
thing.
feel
Put
like
them
it's
in your
just too
mouth.
much. Yeah, but
I
then I
understand
feel
that.
like I look like I don't know what
Put
to
them in
do
your
with.
mouth. You rub the nipples. You have fun with them.
See,
Just
but-
throw your
but-
face in the middle and just blow.
Yeah.
But the thing is like what my issue is the amount of time I feel it's
you
hard
spend
to
on these
gauge.
things?
Yeah, it's like is she liking this? Because I could be here for 30 minutes.
You never
Yeah.
just do the boobs. You either got to
You
be
start.
finger banging with one hand on the boobs, or
Sex talk with chick.
going down with your hands up.
Yeah, but listen, down hands up is fine.
I call this the monkey butt.
By the way,
But
that's no way to please a woman. That's a way. That's a way to keep yourself busy. But that's not a way to please a woman.
I'm just saying it can be done.
wait till you see this move.
Oh my gosh.
Christ.
What's that? What? Oh my god! I don't know why I had this image in my head. Remember, there's that cartoon on It was on Cartoon Network, but it was kind of like. You know, at Cartoon Network, you have those like cartoon shows where you're like, "Is this for kids?"
Well,
No,
Adult
they're
Swim.
not. Yeah,
Adult
Adult
Oh,
Swim.
well,
Swim.
Adult Swim.
Adult
There's
Swim.
one. God, there's like one where the guy holds his own eyeballs.
Oh yeah.
Do you know
I
what I'm talking
I
about?
know
I
who
just
you're
had, I
talking
just
about.
pictured you as that guy for whatever reason.
But the eyeballs are boobs.
My
Yeah,
whole thing
yeah.
though is I'm not I'm not a tit guy. I could have sex and not even really worry about the tits for the whole
I
time.
say that too, and I'm agree. Like if that's the least important thing for me. But
Yeah.
then when you see a pair of nice
Oh,
breasts,
yeah,
you're
exactly.
like, he goes,
But they have to
But I'm
be-
not. I don't hate them.
I don't. Yeah.
It's icing on the cake,
It is.
but
exactly.
it's like your favorite icing.
No,
it's
see.
like it's like
I don't want to get too graphic, but
no.
No, don't get too graphic, chick.
But I get that because it's like, but when it's like when a girl has big boobs, you're like, this is awesome. This is sweet.
yeah. But if she has
you-
great boobs and like a big old clit,
You know what?
All right.
Thank
I'm
God you-
sorry.
thank God-
I don't know what it is. The way you talk, it just it
God you
makes sex gross.
It does.
How
It's-
does he make sex
I'm-
gross?
Yeah, I don't know how he does it. It's the voice. It's the gravelly
yeah.
voice. Good thing he didn't get too graphic.
Oh my! I don't want to get too graphic, but
Well, is there?
you
a-
just turned off everybody in this room from Sydney Sweeney. Like that's how it ends. Gross.
But in your mind, do big tits indicate big clit? Is there is there a
no,
connection?
I'm just saying.
I'm like, I don't know if is this
No,
like a
not at all.
is this like a genetic thing?
no,
like
no,
it-
no. It's.
If one's big, they're all big.
I know, like how.
I'm
All the
just
parts are
saying,
big.
I just care more about one spot way more than the other.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I agree.
He's a
Like
one-spot man.
Legs, feet. I'm a feet guy.
That's
so
right.
legs, feet, hips.
Everything
all that.
below the waist interests me more than above.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel you. So I also, I'm not gonna do this every time we have a guest on. I promise. This is the last time I do this. But
Don't
I
ever-
have another backstory. But that comic that I dated. There's also Christian Hahn. Also is so we had John Ziegler on, and he was a part of that relationship.
Yeah.
and then Ricky Grimes brought up, but Christian Hahn is also came up a lot in that relationship. So I used to date a comic that I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, and you get to talking, and like it was a very jealous relationship, which was like, you ever been in a relationship that was like based in jealousy, like you feel like like emotions, like you didn't the person didn't think you cared about them unless you were jealous of them, and I'm not generally a jealous person, but so we got to talk, and she's like, "Oh, who do you think the best looking, of female comic is in Long Island?"
There's like 3 to choose from.
Yeah, I'm just really not attracted to any. She goes, "Oh, bullshit." She goes, "I see you with this one. You probably like that one." I'm really not attracted to any female comics, but I gave an answer. I'm like, "Oh, and how about you?" She goes, and with no hesitation, an annoying amount of hesitation, limited hesitation. Well, Christian Hahn, she goes. I'm like, so that was early on. So then it just became, like, oh, why don't you fucking ask Christian Hahn about that? It's like, she goes, oh, you go to Mike? Oh yeah, Christian fucking Hahn there. Is that, it was like that was the constant.
That's funny.
Name that kept coming up. So.
Jeez, this was a real toxic
Oh, it was
relationship.
bad. It was bad. Yeah.
I like
Wow.
how it's all comics. She was jealous of your love
yeah.
for Ricky Grimes.
So it was like,
and he was too hot.
yeah.
I forget the Ricky thing. What? I know we just.
I liked his comedy, so she was
Oh,
jealous of his
okay,
comedy,
yeah.
and then I would like. But I also felt like I was kind of like amping up the jealousy. Like I wasn't really jealous, but I feel like in order to like she needed me to be jealous. Like that was how she saw that I liked
Showed
her.
that you cared.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like she would like if I wasn't jealous, she would be insulted. So like
Fucked up.
Which is not how a human being should function in a relationship.
No, of course not.
Not at all.
But like you're in it, you're like, oh, I guess this is how you show affection. but it did get like that. Also, was the most jealous I've ever been in a relationship. Was like because she would also do things to get me to be jealous
she's
because
a
that was how
psycho.
that was how she would like.
You dated a lunatic.
Yeah.
When is she coming on the podcast?
I honestly we don't speak anymore, but and she would never. I don't think. But
Oh, that would be a fun episode,
I would
though.
love that. I think that would be like because it's therapeutic for me, even just to have like people on that like to talk about it because it was like kind of a secretive relationship for so
Yeah.
long. It's like therapeutic to be able to get to like air this stuff out and talk about this stuff that I couldn't talk about for so long. So
Yeah, knowing that I caused so many fights.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
yeah.
Your beautiful face.
I think that's when you were with somebody for a while and then you see them years after you've broken up to the point where you could both talk about it with no emotions really. Bring it
Yeah,
up.
I think about
that's
that.
always an interesting
So
conversation.
here's the thing: like,
Yeah.
we were together for a pretty good while, and I look back at like I'm somebody who has a lot of like memories. Like if I pass a place and there's a memory, like I kind of like I sit with it for a while. Like I let it get in my
Me too.
in my kitchen a little too long. You know what I mean? And I just went to go see Casablanca with somebody who's a very healthy relationship. Like none of this stuff. But in the point of Casablanca, I don't know if Valentine's Day they played it at Cinema Arts Center. It's
Oh,
like,
that's
you
when
know,
you recently went and got.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
all
It's
right.
like it's like 'cause it's like a very romantic movie. So I went to go see it. First time I saw it in theaters. But the end of it is like the two main characters were together in Paris for a while.
We'll always have Paris.
We'll always have Paris. But then they ended badly, like mysteriously. So then he kind of like hated the world for a while. And then they met for a while, and then like she explained why it ended, and then it became okay for him. So then he's like, "We'll always have Paris." So they didn't end up together, but it gave him closure.
Yeah.
So like he could look back. He always looked back on Paris as a terrible part of his life because it ended poorly. But now that she could explain it, now he's like, "We'll always have Paris." Now he can look back on Paris fondly. So I feel like my only interest in reaching out to her is to be like to save those years of my life where I was like, if I feel like, oh yeah, like we can talk about it, we can laugh about it. and then I don't have to walk around like, oh, I was here with her and I was here with her. I can be like, oh yeah, it was a nice time because I don't have that animosity anymore.
That's what I think. Being able to talk about a past relationship with that person years later is always healthy.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah, I can handle it. I don't think she's.
I don't know if
that.
that's.
So I don't.
What's your Paris with her? We always had Chipotle. I don't know. Like what? What was it that you guys?
We always had.
Well, it was just that. I mean, it was it was that we were
That time.
yeah, just that whole time period is like I have. Yeah, I mean, it was like bathrooms at open mics and
We always had the men's room.
Ziggy's Corner Pub.
yeah. So anyway, again, that'll be. I think that's the last comic, the last door that I need to close for comics that were a constant point of contention in my relationship.
Well, I hope you got your closure.
I appreciate it. Thank you for
We
coming on.
planned that with our guests. Like, all right, we're gonna close Ryan's.
I wanted to say, like, Brendan brought you on, and you brought
Ricky.
Ricky on. So it's like I had nothing to. Like, yeah, bring him on, but I'm gonna bring some stuff up.
I'm gonna bring up some deeply personal things.
Yeah. Anyway, all right. So what was about Chris Nick Lachey you wanted to bring up?
Oh,
This is a perfect time to bring up Nick Lachey.
Nick Lachey.
No, I'm kidding. We don't have to. I mean,
I actually want to hear that video at
Yeah.
some point.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't mind bringing it up.
If I could preface it,
Yes.
Yeah, but give us a little backstory here.
I've just been watching this video. To me, it just scratches every itch. It just everything about it is perfect. I watch this video at least once a day.
You sent me this video. You're a guy that like will send me like a TikTok video every once in a while, and it's so random. Like I'm like, how did this guy even find this weird crap?
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, it's got 7 million views. Like
It's just
this is his this video has to be his biggest video
it's
ever. I
because when you first time you watch it, you may not get it.
This was Jessica Simpson, right? He
Yeah,
was married
yeah.
to Jessica Simpson.
Yeah.
Okay.
98
Right.
degrees.
Okay.
Let's just let it run. Let's just
wanna
let it run. Let's just let
Okay.
it run.
You don't
All right.
want to preface it with anything?
He's
No,
from-
I did a little. We'll get to it.
All right.
Yeah.
And I got you up your knees, put you right back on your feet, just so you could take advantage of me. Now tell me how's it feel, sitting up there, and feeling so high, too far away to hold me.
Who's this guy?
You know I'm the one
Me?
who
Is that an adult baby?
That's one adult baby that got lost.
ever get lonely, thinking you could live without me, thinking you could live without me. Baby, I'm the one who put you up there. I don't know why.
Dude, the comment.
Okay, we this is multifaceted.
Can I just say one thing? Lyft. I'm looking at the comments right now. Lyft, the company.
Yeah.
They commented, the Lyft driver who asked you if he could play his album.
Wow.
Yeah, Lyft
So
wrote
people
that.
are shitting on just like the song or the way he moves.
Okay, so first of all, Nick Lachey is 50 years old, right?
Okay, that's good. That's good
He
to know.
looked
Actually,
pretty
That's good
for
to kn-
50, to be honest.
because I watch that and I go, I don't like. This is not great, but like I don't like.
No,
I feel
no.
like I hear stuff like that I don't like anyway. Like it doesn't seem much different than other things I don't like.
No, this is what I like about it. It's like, first of all, it's just something about he still has the tribal arm tattoo.
Yeah, that's not good.
Still has a tribe. He has a faux hawk.
I didn't even notice the phone.
Oh my god, you didn't notice the faux hawk?
I wasn't. I was just. Yeah, I didn't notice.
We'll
got the
get
faux hawk.
back to the faux hawk. He's got the ripped jeans, and this is the best. It's the song choice.
Yeah, it's
The song choice is incredible. It's insane because it's not like it's so random.
someone
it's-
said
is-
it's
is
giving.
that a
what
personal
song
song?
is that?
It's giving.
It's Halsey.
That's Halsey. Yeah, that.
It's Halsey.
Oh, all right. I didn't know
But
who it was.
I just love that it's like not like this most vocally challenging song, but he's singing it like he's Whitney Houston singing the national anthem.
He was putting everything. He's putting his hips into it.
Everything
Are
into
you watching it over and over again on your phone?
No, I'm
texting
obsessed
somebody
with
I would rather be with.
I'm reading the comments
yeah,
on
I
it.
see. He's watching the video.
Someone goes, it's giving lukewarm 78 degrees.
It's
There's just great comments on
it's
it.
fascinating because it's like I'm interested in celebrities like like Nick Lachey, like Mario Lopez, right? Like, because these people should not have careers, right? They should not. They had
a time.
He was in a boy band. Mario Lopez was in a sitcom, was in Saved by the Bell.
Yeah.
Right? They have no particular talent, really. But
No, they have none.
But they just they keep showing up and stuff. And they're like the cockroaches of the entertainment industry. And these people fascinate me.
I don't mind Mario Lopez as much as Lachey because he was part of a classic show and he's just a host now. He's like, he's not like important.
Right.
He just like Entertainment. Like he's just a host.
He's everywhere.
He's just a good-looking face.
Mario Lopez is everywhere. You ever you go into a hotel and you just turn on the TV and just like Mario Lopez is there.
Yeah.
He's telling you about the movies they have on it. He's everywhere.
Yeah. He works for Hyatt. He works for Marriott. He works for all the Holiday Inn.
But it's I don't know, and maybe it's being lost on you guys. But like I have like a particular interest when guys really start getting older and you could tell they're like holding on to every grasp to stay young.
Yeah.
Like he has a faux hawk. He still has a tribal arm tattoo. And it's funny.
Tribal arm tattoo.
So
He's not whatever he had when it was working for him.
He's trying to hold on. Yeah, he's keeping it.
Yes.
He's not. He hasn't changed.
He's still Nick Lachey from 98 degrees.
He still wants to be that.
And it's first off, this is the best part. That video's been up for like 2 months, right? And he goes, I'm thinking about starting Music Mondays again.
Oh my God, that was it. That ended.
He posted it, and then he never posted another Music Monday again.
But why not just lean into it? The smart thing to do is just lean into it and be like,
well, because I know Lachey is upset that didn't work and people made fun of him. He's gonna act like it's not bothering him.
You're right. You're right because of the faux hawk and the tribal tattoos and everything, and like that shows he cares about who he is.
Doesn't? Yeah, everybody does. Nobody wants to be a joke. Yes, he does.
I do.
Of course he does.
Can I ask you guys a question?
I feel like you're staring at me. So can I ask Chick a question?
Okay. Say if I was a genie, right? And I could grant you a wish, but I can only grant you one wish. I could grant you all your hair back, right? But you have to you have to have it as Nick Lachey's faux hawk. Would you take the hair, but you have to have it in a faux hawk?
No, I embrace being bald.
Yeah, Brennan?
Can I get his beard back? That's all I want.
Here's why you.
I want my
Now, if
beard
you
back.
said a tight slick, like a Pat Riley slick, I would probably take
No.
that.
Can you
faux
imagine
hawk.
you look like such a grease ball.
What hairstyle are you?
I would want a lot of hair.
Okay.
I don't know what I would do with it. I would just want a full set of hair to be able to do whatever I wanted.
He wants to look more dirty than he already is.
like Braveheart, like
no,
Mel Gibson
not
Braveheart.
long to where it's like I mean like I want to be able to do different things with it. Like
cornrows?
comb it, maybe I don't know. Yeah, cornroll it. No, I don't want to cornroll my hair. I just I don't know. I don't have it, so it's like, oh, what can I do? Like I never, even growing up when I did have hair, it was always like a tight fade.
Yeah.
It was never. I never did anything with it.
Did you get? Well, I know Brennan used to get the Caesar.
Yeah.
Did you get a Caesar?
What's a Caesar?
You don't know
It's
the
that-
Caesar? Like
I never heard the term.
It's the only haircut that we grew up with in high school.
I had a skin to a one fade.
No, but did you get like your hair? Get squared up?
No, I went to every once in a while they kind of
Yeah.
but not. No, I wasn't crazy with
Squared
the
up with the pointed sideburns.
Ice picks.
the
Ice picks. Yes.
Yep.
I think the last haircut I ever had, like before I shaved my head, was a faux hawk, but like a short faux hawk.
Okay.
You know, like not like it wasn't a lot of hair. It was just like a little bit extra in the middle.
Did you widow's peak? Was that when you went?
No, my hair. I got bad balding situation. But
Really? I thought you weren't so bad.
oh no, it's bad. Yeah, like we have a day into not shaving, you could tell like the horseshoe bad.
Yeah.
If I grew my hair out now, it would be so Costanza. Like,
Yeah, that's what I got.
That's what I would
It would
do.
be insanity.
We should do that for the body. No, I couldn't live like that.
So I went to a a hattery in Philly yesterday because I'm like,
Is that what it's called?
a hat store.
Is it really called a hattery?
Yeah.
If you go to that type, whatever the hell he went to.
So I've been saying I want a hat, like a good hat, because I don't really like baseball hats. I feel like I don't like the way I look in a baseball hat. But like, you got to be careful with a hat.
I can't picture
Yeah.
you with a hat. With a baseball cap.
Yeah, like
Really?
I can see
sometimes
you
I'll
with
see
a
a guy with
baseball
like
hat.
it's not a cowboy hat, but it's a cowboy hat-ish. I'm like, I want that, but you need a whole new wardrobe with that kind of hat.
No, you can't. You can't.
You
So,
need a
but
wardrobe and a new
Like a
personality with that.
like a Zara scarecrow hat, like the fucking
It's
So
that-
here's
like
the
the
thing.
like the hats that girls wear out east when like they go punk.
not-
You know what I'm
yeah,
talking
that's
about?
not
Fall-
for a
talking about
man. Yeah.
that fall hat.
Yeah, but it's like almost
That
like a
pumpkin
fedora, but
spice
it's flat,
hat?
right?
Are you
No,
you
it's
talking
more-
about a fedora?
No, so
What
here's
kind of
the-
hat
so-
are we
you-
talking
you
about?
So
can't-
I bought 3 hats. All right.
Yes.
Are they
Yeah,
here?
yeah.
Can we see them?
Can
So
you try
I'm
them
gonna
on?
I wore one for half the day yesterday, and I was like, I thought everybody was looking at me like, look at this fucking idiot. With
Ryan,
the
this hat, these hats better be behind that chair. We got to see them.
Yeah,
What do
okay,
you
the
think?
grab the
I do
hat.
see one of them.
Dude,
this,
come,
this,
you can't.
This is the most questionable hat.
you can't. You can't.
This is,
Can I tell you? I wish
Now,
I was
here's the
able to
thing.
pull that off.
is this a fedora?
Yes.
Yeah,
This
that's
is a fedora. Because a fedora.
Yes. That is the textbook definition of a
Yeah,
fedora.
it is.
No, it's not. But if you
Don't tell me no.
sometimes fedoras have like one of the sides is like
Yes.
it's like up.
You could have them up, but because of the front, that's
Doesn't
a
have
fedora.
a feather in it.
So I tried on yesterday, and look, granted, I'm with a woman who probably supports me too much. You know, she's
well,
willing
that's
to
very
support
clear.
her. So I tried one on, and she's like,
Put
"Oh,
it
it's good."
on.
Yeah, let's.
Can
Oh
I
my
tell
God.
you?
You don't
I
look
actually
bad.
think you look pretty good in it.
And you know what? I was hating on it, but
I
it
don't hate
doesn't
it
look
at
that
all.
bad.
I don't I'm concerned that it might
You're like
be a little
Jason Mraz,
like
so-
Heisenberg on vacation. Is that what
Yeah,
I'm pulling? Is
that's
that
what you
is
look
that what I'm
like.
giving-
You look
look
like Heisenberg in
super-
Jamaica.
yeah.
I picture you wearing that outfit as is that like this guy knows music.
Hit,
You're
Yeah,
like,
you're-
jazz though.
He's a producer.
I wouldn't say.
Yeah, like he's a producer.
Yeah.
But so can I look dead at the camera? Anybody? So this is how we get people to watch instead of listen to this podcast. You gotta go to YouTube to check, see
Yeah,
the
you gotta
camera,
look-
see the videos.
You have to see my fedora.
By the way, you look even better on the TV. If me and Chick were to wear that, we'd look like one of those.
I don't think I look bad in that.
You know the coolest thing is though, the guy in the counter, like the guy that works there, is like all he does is hats all day. So I'm like behind the counter, and I'm like, I don't know what size I am. He goes, this is your size. The guy knew the size of my head just by looking at it, and he nailed it.
Shit.
I swear to God, I think it actually looks good.
I
If
think-
I
I
came in
think
and you
the-
were wearing that, I would have never made fun of you. I'm like, oh, nice hat.
I think it's all about the confidence in what you wear it with, and like
Maybe.
you need the outfit to go with it. A lot of people,
Yeah.
a lot of the guys that wear fedoras that get made up fun of, they don't like they wear like a t-shirt and like ripped jeans,
Right,
and they wear it,
right.
and they think the fedora is enough to.
But yours, it's like the straw, whatever it's made out of, is not like it's
Yeah.
it's not okay. I was hating on. I was doubtful that he put it
that
on. I'm
hat
like, all
looks
right, it's
so
not.
much worse not on your head than it
It
does
does.
on
It,
your head.
it looks
When
yes,
When
yes.
it's not on your head, it looks like one of those hats that people
All right.
walk around
So
like
that hat
gambling
you
with.
should be made fun of.
Here's
All
hat
right,
number two.
this-
This
this-
one-
this one,
I'm gonna have to start bare knuckle boxing.
Yeah.
yeah.
with this hat.
Yeah, I don't like this at all.
Yeah,
I don't.
I don't like the pattern.
Again, I don't think it looks bad on you. I don't like the hat.
It's. You know what? There's such a stigma behind that hat that I don't think I would ever get over.
Is this a cabbie hat? What is this
No,
called?
to me, you look like a Guido.
This is not an
don't-
Irish hat?
No.
It's
no,
more Irish
no,
than
how
anything.
dare you?
To me, you look like a 1920s Italian dad.
I'm not sure if I'm getting that vibe.
I
from
think
it.
he looks
I
like
think maybe
a-
the pattern might give it away, but the shape of it is
Pattern.
not.
See this? I didn't pick out the pattern. I
The
like
pattern
shape
is,
of this
is
hat.
bothering me.
Oh, see,
Or
I'm
you
gonna have to-
fist pump at like fucking.
You got to pump it up. I
Yeah.
said you got to pump it
So I
up.
like it. I will wear this hat, but I think I was questionable about the
Would
pattern.
you wear it backwards?
No, that,
Oh
Please
my
put it on
God, put
backwards
a-
like LL. Come
on, let's see what you look like.
Samuel L.
that's not a
Jackson.
full Kangol though. And then this
Oh
hat.
no, not the Eminem hat.
my
Is this what
God.
this is? That's it. You're right. As soon as I pull it out,
That's
You know
an
what my
awfully hot
problem is?
coffee
Oh,
I
shit,
shop.
is
wore
this the
Eminem
Eminem
hat.
hat?
You're right.
I wore those hats.
that's
I
so
wore
funny.
those hats for a couple years.
Oh
Yeah?
my god.
That
Those.
makes me want to never wear that.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
You don't
Yeah,
look
you're
bad
right.
in any of these hats.
You're right. It's Eminem.
It's
It's the
Eminem.
Eminem hat. It's the awfully hot coffee pot hat.
So what is? It's just a really short brim. Is that what makes it though?
It's not
like
the
a
brim.
train
It's,
conductor
it's
thing.
the
They're
way.
like the army look.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a Civil War hat almost. Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
you do have
Not out of those three, that
that hat has I'm an adult male that still writes poetry. Vibes.
Yes.
So I don't.
All
but I
three of
wish-
them kinda
I wish
do,
that I
though.
did. I
No.
don't write poetry.
No,
I'm
the
not good at
first
poetry.
hat looks. That's my pick. For you.
First,
I like the first hat.
First hat,
nice.
First hat, I was doubtful, but then he put it on. It's not that bad. You had very much like I would see you in a hotel lobby singing Jack Johnson.
Yeah.
You know,
This
but
is a
now-
good thing. You're telling me.
I'm
this
not,
is-
I'm not, I don't know if it's good or bad.
Yeah.
It's just kind of that's where my
So
head went.
here's the thing.
I see him in a hotel lobby, like in Miami, with it. Like he's cool. I'm afraid to approach.
That's not a 24/7 hat. That's
No,
you
that's
got to
a-
you
that's
got to
an
pick
event
it.
hat.
You
The
got
last
event
hat's the
hat.
24/7 hat.
The
Yeah.
Eminem hat.
Yeah, I don't think it looks
I'm
bad.
not. I can't. I don't know if I could co-sign the Eminem hat.
I don't associate it with Eminem. That's why.
I think it's all
I
about
s-
what else you're wearing, the confidence that you wear it with. Like all fashion choices are about how much you're willing to sell it.
the first one worked with what you're wearing right now. I
Can
think
I tell
that's.
you-
I think that's why it
It
worked.
looked great
Can I,
with what you
can
were
I be
wearing.
completely honest with you? That's why I wore this. I thought.
Were you
I thought-
planning on breaking these out?
Yeah, 100%. Because I'm tired of shaving my head. I want to start wearing hats more because I hate shaving my head every
I
day.
love hats.
So I thought the outfit is important. So I feel like if I wear something that matches the hat, I got the best chances of you guys saying that works.
Yeah.
Because if I just wore a t-shirt, I'd be like, nah, this doesn't work.
Yeah. No.
But the moment you put that first, I actually genuinely like the way that hat.
It's something about
This
it.
pleases me.
I'm telling you, if me and Chick wore that, we look like.
I didn't hate any of those
We don't
hats
look good.
on you
Yeah.
personally. I don't like the middle one because that gives me the clubber, like the.
Yeah, I don't get that.
The
I
meat
got
hat.
like
Oh,
I
yeah.
got like MMA like fighter
No.
on that one.
I
Oh,
see-
I
Buying those-
corner guy.
But that's the
I was
same
getting corner
person.
guy. Yeah.
The MMA guys are the ones going out to what was that fucking?
But Guidos aren't really rocking the what's that
big, the
kangaroo?
Kangol.
no,
Yeah.
it doesn't mess with the hair.
Nah, they wear
It
it.
remember that video, MTV going. Remember the MTV True Life? I'm going to the Jersey Shore. Have you
Yeah.
ever seen that?
No,
When they
that's where
fucking
Jersey Shore
lose their
started.
mind.
That's where the show started.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that-
yeah, And it's like these four guys in an SUV, just like they're all
Yeah.
juiced out, and I think every single one of them are wearing that same exact hat.
Exactly. That's
Wow.
the MMA
Yeah.
/ juice head hat.
Very tan. Maybe you got like some Versace sunglasses
I'm
on.
at the
Wearing.
conversation with Monique. She
My
picked
best
that up.
friend used to wear the Eminem hat. He used to wear them all the time. So I'm
Yeah.
like it doesn't bother me.
I had the
genuinely
M&M
like
Here's
it.
the
hat
girl-
too.
my sister is obsessed with Eminem. Like she has like a new obsession with Eminem. Like I was obsessed with Eminem.
Like,
In fact,
it's like a rekindling
I
of that?
bleached my hair when I was 20 years old. I was obsessed with Eminem. Like I had a white T-shirt. And then she's fallen in love with him. Like she thinks he's the hottest guy. She's like every day she brings up Eminem. So now I'm like I got to be careful
Really?
wearing that hat around her now.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah,
she's
gonna
obsessed with
pounce.
Eminem like now,
Today.
or did she just
She-
like rediscover his old like?
No, she is well. His music, yeah, but like she wants to marry Eminem. Like
Really?
yeah, and she's
Now?
in her mid 40s. Yeah, and she's like obsessed with. She's like, so there was she's been texting with a New York Giant, my sister, like legit, like FaceTime with him, like not like a
good
scam.
one.
Yeah,
Do we know? Will we know him?
Oh,
You know
New York-
I'm
a New York Giant.
huge fan.
Yeah,
Get me
uh-huh.
ticks.
A
I
New
hope
York,
that
a New York-
works out.
a New York Giant who might not be on the team next year,
Okay.
Okay.
and
Number 26.
I don't know his name. I don't
Oh.
know his number. I don't really know him.
Okay.
like that.
Saquon, you think she's dating Saquon Barkley?
That's where
So,
I went.
If your
I-
sister's dating Saquon Barkley, I'm about to fucking stalk
Well,
your sister.
first of all, I think Saquon Barkley is in a relationship with children. Okay, so
Yeah.
let's not tell tales out of school.
Wait,
they're
what do you
all-
mean he's in a relationship? Is he?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
I think he
uh,
shows up places with a
No, I
woman.
think-
in it.
I think he
I
has
don't
a
know.
wi-
That's
I
what
think he
I'm
has-
saying.
I think he has a wife.
I don't know or not. No, like I.
All right.
But so she's been like dealing with him, but everything's like secretive,
yeah.
But her whole thing is like, oh, maybe he knows Eminem. I'm like, you're talking with a New York Giant. You're like, maybe you could hook me up with Eminem. Like, focus up here. Like, you got your ticket. Your ticket is out. Is right in front of
She's
you.
dedicated
You're gonna
to
fuck it up. Yeah, right?
Marshall.
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh my God.
that is
Good for her.
a late stage Eminem crush.
Yeah, I know.
That's
She's
crazy.
just like, she goes, I just feel like he's so genuine. I feel like I really need somebody who just like, I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah.
That's she's putting a lot on a guy that she's never met. She's
Yeah.
like, he
And,
needs
like,
somebody.
Yeah. And also like doesn't speak much even in interviews. Like
He always seems very angry to me. I'm like, I don't know.
yeah, it's a put on. That's like, you got
I know, but like, does he
I
at this
can't even
point?
focus right now. I want to know who it is.
Yeah. I have an unsavory opinion about Eminem. I don't think Eminem's top 10.
Who said he was?
No,
Most- I mean,
everybody
most people do.
everybody
Yeah.
puts him top 10.
He
Is
could have been if he stopped after his
he has
third
to,
album.
he had to
I
stop
like
after
the
Encore.
first 3. Yeah.
Yeah, I
And
think so.
anything the past
Here's
10,
my
12
thing.
years
Yeah.
is horrendous.
I'd rather here's my
like,
view
you
on
wanna
this.
stand
Once you
there and
re-
watch me burn.
If you
It's
go
garbage.
away after 3 great albums and I never hear from you again, I will think better of you.
That's
than
where
if
it is.
you
Yeah,
you
come
can-
back
Yeah.
and drop garbage.
Yeah, you can
Like
mess you up
Nas played with his legacy a little by dropping 6 albums in the last, but
Yeah.
3 of them were amazing,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
Yeah, it would go. It was some of them. Yeah, it was
No,
Good
he-
enough that you're like he's still.
They weren't like there were definitely skips. There were definitely skips on the album, but there were definitely like half of it was pretty solid.
King's
Yeah.
Disease
Decent
3
enough.
and Magic 1.
But like Eminem's
Straight through.
Eminem's like past 3 albums
Oh,
are like
dog shit.
are like actually unlistenable.
yeah, they're bad.
Yeah,
I haven't
liked-
listened
I like
in
the
10 years.
Music to
20
Murder. Music was it Music to Murder by 4, the Hitchcock one. I
Okay.
think I liked 2 songs. Like genuinely liked 2 songs on that album. But yeah,
Uh-huh.
but there was like 25 songs on that album.
Yeah.
So
He's
it's
getting
like-
the internet's turning on Eminem.
No,
for
it's
for
not.
like this, like because he's
Well, they have you seen the Awfully Hot Coffee Pot video?
no,
He did, you know, like how the BET Awards would have the BET Cypher?
yeah.
So he did one like, and it was like I think it was in like 2011, 2012 when he just started like had coming back,
Yeah.
like, and he was just like, and he just drops, and I guess he was maybe doing it off, like everybody's doing a written verse clearly,
Yeah.
and like I think he's the only one that was like trying to do it like off the top of his head.
I don't think he ever did though, because I
I mean, maybe he did after we listened to it, but he
Yeah.
drops one line where he's like, "That's an awfully hot coffee pot." and it's just
like the only redeeming thing would be if that was truly freestyle.
yeah, 'cause it was just so it was just like just rhyming word. It was just like there was no narrative. You couldn't follow
That's
any of
me.
it.
That's me working throughout the day, like fucking around, like seeing a coffee pot and being like, "That's an awfully hot coffee pot," and like I would be like, "Oh, good, nobody heard me say that."
It's really bad.
Yeah, he's not
see,
good anymore.
I like him so much. I like those first few albums so much. Like I hope that he's always held in high regard. Like I don't ever want to make
Yeah.
like, people making fun of him, and but I can understand why people would because
He'll always be
Those first
a
3 are
very good
classics.
rapper, in my opinion. I won't ever shit on him, but I
think
never
to
thought
me,
he was top 5.
I think to me his last few albums wasn't even like lyrically bad though. I think he's become a bad beat picker.
Yeah, well,
okay.
the music at like the musician aspect or whatever. Yeah, like
Yeah.
picking the beats.
And he produces
like-
some.
'Cause
and
who's
and he's a
producing
bad-
him? He's
he
got no
produces- He
producer.
produces some
Well, then
of his
he's not
own
a good
music.
producer.
Yeah, I think that's mostly the music part of it. I don't think his rapping has.
No, he could be fun. He could
It's
still
not
hang.
as good as it was, but I don't think that's the big problem with his records. Why people aren't listening to him? I don't think like you
'Cause
gotta have
his
a good
production is
beat.
terrible.
Like you can't have some wacky beat and me listen
Yeah.
to it.
But it's the whole production is terrible.
He always did have a little weird beat.
he
though.
did, yeah.
Like
There's
they
very
would-
few where he's like just straight up like rap beats.
Yeah, but
like,
he
if
never
you-
had like a Alchemist or
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
But like that's what I'm saying. Like if you go back, even like his great stuff, those beats, if you were like to listen to them playing, you'd be like, I don't know, how does this become?
Yeah.
So
His
Who
first,
did I just hear was doing a collaboration with Alchemist, full album with Alchemist?
Alchemist is still putting out tons of albums.
Yeah, but he's doing like a full album with somebody that I was
Action
like,
Bronson,
That's a good.
isn't that his
He
guy?
has like 17 with like Action Bronson. I feel like.
because Alchemist is big on Griselda. He does a lot of their albums.
Yeah.
Let me see who is.
Can I defend you? Because I understand when you say that Kendrick Lamar is a 3 out of 10.
I think I might have been exaggerating. I don't know him enough to call him 3 out of 10. Okay.
I get it because when I
Yeah.
was in high school, I was a big Kendrick Lamar fan. But then as I don't know, this is my relationship with rap as I got older. When I was like in high school, I used to love like conscious rap. Like I
Yeah.
used to listen to Talib Kweli and like Mos Def, and I listened to Kendrick Lamar or whatever, like all these guys. And then as I've gotten older, I'm like, if a song has a message, I'm like, this fucking
funny.
stinks.
You
Like
don't
I don't want.
messages anymore.
No, I don't know why. That's why I like Griselda. I'm like, I want someone to talk about drug dealing. That's it. That's how I'm like.
You want to go somewhere? Yeah.
Yeah,
But maybe it's because
New album with Flying High featuring Earl Sweatshirt, Billy Woods, and more.
no, I think that was it. No. Yeah, I think maybe it just that stuff comes and goes. I think conscious rap like ebbs and flows.
Yeah.
there's times for it and there's not. Like
Yeah.
the late '90s was the prime time
was
for,
great.
for it. It was like
That's
right,
what
but it didn't seem
I love that. Time.
corny. Like sometimes I listen to Kendrick Lamar, I'm like, this shit is corny. She's like if we had like some bar where he's like, I like your cellulite, like talking about like women's bodies. I'm like, all right. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Like, what is
yeah,
like?
most Def had like Miss Fat Booty. He was conscious rap, but he's still like, I like your fat ass.
Yeah.
yeah.
But Most Def's Black on Both Sides, a great album.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the Black Star album was great. But
Yes.
he was recently shitting on Drake. He said it was like good like Target music.
Yeah.
Like it was like music like that
Most
makes
Def
you
said
want
that?
to shop.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't like Drake at all, and I like Mos Def, but like also Mos Def's last few efforts have been unlistenable.
In my
Yeah.
opinion, he's a
So-
feature rapper. I like if Mos Def is featured on a song.
Yes.
Yeah. He's
and
great.
he's got one
But
good album.
I
in my
got a
opinion.
little cringy, like he's like shitting on Drake because like it's like Mos Def's like when I'm in Target, you hear Drake, and I'm like, yeah, but Drake can't even go into a Target.
Yeah.
So it's like you're shopping in Target. Drake
That's
can't,
a great
Drake
point.
can't even go in Target.
Drake
So-
has yeah.
Rappers really can't shit on Drake anymore. Did you guys see his penis video? He
I
has
didn't,
a
but I heard-
gigantic
see
penis.
it.
I heard, yeah.
It's and I'm like,
Well, you can't shit on somebody who's rapping because they have a
Yeah.
big penis.
Listen,
like,
No,
it's-
you cannot.
It's off
You-
the table. The penis is too big.
because
Fuck Drake.
What's
I like Drake's first two
I
albums.
hate Drake.
I do. I like.
From
I like.
top to
Drake. I don't
bottom,
like every.
fuck him.
Like
I
I,
like the
maybe
fir-
like.
the
I
first
like
two
like
albums were good.
15% of
I
what
also
Drake
don't
does.
like rappers and whatever. This is probably an opinion thing. Who
Sing.
who sing and gear all their music towards women. You're not like it's just not
Yeah.
for me. That's not my.
you're not a beast in the booth.
Yeah.
But it's not even that. It's just not. I don't like it.
You
He
want
just-
to?
he
You want
does
some
start- he
bars?
does-
I like my rappers selling drugs and killing people.
I don't
Yeah,
like.
that,
I
I'm
don't
in the
like.
same boat.
I don't like start and stop rappers. Like you're supposed to be able to go seamlessly from one verse to the next or one line from the next. These whole like I say one line, I give it a pause, I say another line.
yeah.
Like
yeah.
I watched 21 Savage on SNL. I'm like, you're saying a sentence, you're waiting for the next for the next loop of beat to say the next sentence. Rappers like you just rap. You just keep going. Like this whole like I want to pull an example, but I don't listen to that rap enough to know.
Yeah, I don't know
like
enough
start.
about it.
Drake is
I
like
know
to me
exactly
like
what
the
you're talking about,
penultimate
though.
start and stop rapper.
I don't know. This may be a controversial opinion, but to defend Drake, I think Drake has one of the best diss records ever.
Which
back
one?
to back against Meek Mill. I mean, he literally destroyed Meek Mill's entire career. That's like the only diss where like a guy legit
I'd have to listen
should
to
have
it
just.
to say much.
No,
I don't know
I
it
mean,
enough
Meek
to
Mill's
say
life is
anything.
falling apart right now.
Is
Now
it because of
But
him?
he
though?
also
was in jail forever.
he was also the victim of one of the best diss records though. Pusha T, like
Yeah, but it didn't move the needle. Like Drake literally like people couldn't look at Meek Mill the same. Like I had to stop listening to Meek Mill. I'm like, you literally
Yeah.
just got destroyed by Drake.
I gotta
cringe.
listen to that. I
You
don't.
gotta
I don't
cringe.
know
My
if I-
problem is he got destroyed by Drake. That's the reason why I can't listen to him. It's not that the song was so good, is that Drake did
See
it.
the thing I think it's but the back-to-back song is a banger. I don't because it's like he made it like a club hit and something because like I don't listen to like Ether and like really bump to I'm like
you listen to it once or twice, and you're like,
And-
wow, like for
Yeah.
the lines you
that's
get them.
I'm like
Because
that's
Ether's-
cool.
It's not the beat. It's the way he destroyed him. Like literally, if you break
But
down
I
that
think
verse,
I thought
he-
Jay-Z had the better diss record.
Oh, not even close.
I thought Jay-Z had the better I thought the song I should say the song was
may
better.
be better, but not
The
the
song
diss.
was better, but yeah.
Because
Can
I
you
thought it was just way more
imagine,
coy and
like,
cooler.
Listen, I used to have a hip hop podcast, so I'm not shitting on white guys sitting around and talk about rap.
Nobody
I've
would
done it.
care what we have to say.
No, I just think about like the beginning of rap music, black people in the culture, how far they've come.
Oh, I
to
know.
4 guys in a basement on Long Island,
It's mainstream.
passionately talking about rap
Hip
music.
hop has taken over
beautiful.
the
Yeah,
whole
dude,
culture and
I went on
everything,
Apple Music, and you can like search by country, like top 100 songs, whatever. Like
all
it's a
hip-hop.
Billboard thing, but it's so much more accurate now because it's like literally just Billboard was always like you can
Yeah.
fudge the numbers.
Yeah.
This is like literally just the algorithm. This is who's listening to what in this area, and it's just all hip hop.
Yeah.
Like it's not
Yeah.
rap I like, but it is all just
Well, that's
all
what I'm
just
saying. Whether you
hip-
like it or not,
Yeah.
hip hop has change. It's to what people wear now. It's in every it's a part of every major
You
sport.
can't get elected without
You can't-
sneakers.
But I'm saying everybody. Well, yeah. Don't even get me started on those ugly fucking
don't even
things.
get me started. Yeah, what the fuck is on your feet, by the way? I want to
Tell
say
me
that
you
when you
hate
walked in.
those, right?
They're disgusting.
Thank you.
You guys are wrong.
B's fascinated because of their Jordans, not that they're the ugliest sneaker ever.
I don't like Jordans. Like,
No,
I don't
you're
like,
you have no.
I like
do you
the
see me wear
original, like-
Jordans at all?
No, but you said, oh, it's whatever. I dropped whatever on Jordans.
No.
Because they're Jordans.
I
They're
have-
not nice sneakers.
I like black, red, and white Jordans, like the original.
Yeah,
like,
the original
throwback
ones.
That's the only Jordan I can look at.
I
Everyone
hate
else
all
is
of
like
them now.
looks.
These all right. So these are the Jordan
I
5
can't even look at those
olive.
tongues.
Shut
Yeah,
up.
those are the forest Jordans.
I mean, look at what he's
He
wearing.
can say what he wants, but I can't. I get told to shut up. They're fucking awful.
throw
This
yours
thing
up.
Looks like a pacifier.
Don't touch that.
You kidding me?
You got one to rock and one to stock.
You
Or
want
is
to
that
suck on the
only one you got?
pacifier?
No,
on the
no,
front
I
of
didn't
his
get one
shoe?
to rock, one to stock. All right, I'll tell you why. First of all, I love the color olive green, so like that's why.
I love the color olive green.
I do. It's one of my favorite colors. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I find it goes with a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So when these
Purple and orange.
purple and orange.
The tongues aren't purple and orange.
No, that's silver. But anyway, guy's an idiot.
That's not purple.
It's silver.
It's not purple, you moron.
Oh, it's from the lighting in here that makes it
There's
look
like
Okay.
purple lighting. It's
He's an
confusing.
idiot. I love how Chick like generalizes. He likes Jordans. When have you ever seen me with
Did
Jordans?
I say you like Jordans? I said those shoes. You said I got a pair of Jordans.
You said
got them
you
'cause
said
they
you
were
like them
Jordans.
just
Did-
because they're Jordans.
did you-
Yeah, those.
You
Well,
bought
yeah.
those? Did you buy those recently, or you?
I bought them yesterday.
He
They-
bragged to us.
they
I
sh-
spent X amount of money on a pair of Jordans. That's why I said it.
I didn't brag to you.
I need to bring T-Birds in here to get you under control.
He doesn't let a word come out. Like he doesn't let sentences form.
Yeah.
It's a problem with him. That's why
Yeah.
he's third in sales
Finish-
at an oil
I-
company.
Front to back. No, I want to hear
Third.
front to back. Okay, tell me the
All
story
right,
behind these.
So
shoes.
these are my first Jordans I got. Not the Jordan 5s when I was a little kid. They're my favorite. I got the black ones though, and I love the black ones. But now they re-released them. Like I said, I'm not a big Jordan guy, but I saw they were coming out with these particular Jordans, my favorite Jordans, the 5s, in olive green, which is my favorite color. So I said, all right, I'm going to drop the money on these because I also found a couple $100 cash in my underwear drawer.
What?
So
what? Who
Yeah,
does
yeah,
that?
yeah.
Okay.
something through whenever you get like paid for a comedy show and I just like stuff it
Yeah,
somewhere.
until somebody
I
robs
probably
you, like Mark
exactly,
Norman.
exactly.
You saw about Mark Norman?
Yeah, I know.
He used to do that, and then somebody robbed his whole little piggy bank in his sock
Well,
drawer.
that's what's gonna happen because I
Thousands
take
of dollars.
if I don't get paid, like if I get paid cash, I usually just stash it somewhere.
That's cool. Then
I
you get,
wish
then
I
you
had
found
money like that where every dollar that comes into my existence, I know it, I have it, like I count. Like there's no way I'm ever
Yeah.
forgetting about 200.
Well, that's
I may
because you're a
lose it.
loser.
Yeah, I am. I get it. I just I can't lose.
That's because
I
you
can't
wear
forget
Crocs
about
and I
money.
wear Jordans.
Yeah, listen,
Get
we're
out of here.
Two different atmospheres.
Gonna talk about my colorway? Your Daler Crocs. Take a
Yeah,
hike.
literally nothing you're wearing matches at all. Like your shirt and your,
Wait, blue doesn't match with gray?
but your
No,
shoes.
you
Oh,
look
your
for-
shoes.
Your shoes.
Yeah,
No,
'cause
you
I
look-
just threw these on. I'm still wearing my dress socks from work.
Yeah, right.
Ugh. With his toes move in them. So gross.
Oh my god, your toes.
With his
move.
gold toes.
How many New York Knicks sweatshirts do you own?
There's one or two.
Two?
He just wears the same
Three,
shirt a
but one of
lot.
them I never wear.
What's wrong with it?
No, I just don't. I have two that I like that I prefer to wear when I'm
Yeah.
wearing.
Yes,
you go back-
yeah. So the one you like more, does it have less burn holes in it?
Has zero burn holes. My favorite one has zero burn holes. I
Zero
don't think
burn-
this one does either.
No, it
This
does
one
have
does.
any-
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Are those comfortable?
That's the other thing. They're extremely comfortable. And I was getting ready to put them on and be like, these are like, feel like I'm walking in bricks. They're perfect.
Yeah.
They're perfect. So I'm very happy with my purchase.
He
And
wouldn't
I don't.
admit if they weren't perfect.
Yes, I
Of
would.
course, you'd
100%.
you'd have New Balance on.
Yeah.
I'm a big New Balance guy too. I like
Yeah,
those.
dude.
You're not supposed to buy them anymore. Well, can you do that? Can you buy
Why?
New Balance
Why?
again?
Why?
Because like there was like the Proud Boys sneakers, like they supported Trump.
Oh
and, like,
no, they
like
didn't.
the
New
whole
Balance?
march. New
Really?
Balance.
Oh, I
they
didn't
were the
know that.
sneaker. They were the official sneaker of the.
Of the Proud Boys?
that
I
can't
didn't
be
know
true.
that.
Did New Balance co-sign Proud Boys?
No, but they supported Trump, and then like during that whole march, like in where was it, like the torch, the tiki torches, like
Yeah,
everybody
I know.
wearing a tiki torch was wearing New Balance.
Were they
Yeah?
wearing
Yeah.
New Balance?
Well, maybe
I
because
didn't know
they're
that.
actually the most comfortable shoe.
They are. I used to wear New Balance. because
These
they
are
were-
really comfortable ones.
I used to wear New Balance because I needed arch support, and then I had to stop buying them after that.
Oh, you're getting
I
too
vote with
deep
my
into
wallet.
the woods.
I vote with my wallet. I
Wait,
so
did
I-
New Balance make a statement that they support them, or did they just like, or
just
did
like
they just,
funded not the Proud Boys, but they were like,
or
they
did they
gave money to like
Are you
Trump's.
looking at
Oh,
up?
did they? Oh,
So then,
okay,
like, I
okay.
think so. They
You
gave
can
money
stop texting on the
to Trump, and then like and then Proud Boys were like,
Tuned out with your
Oh,
story.
okay,
like
okay, okay.
that's our sneaker. Like they
Gotcha.
they align with us.
Gaia.
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know that.
I'll wear New Balances to the day I die because those things are comfortable.
but I think they might have
and
done
they're
like a little
beautiful.
course correction since then. I don't know how, but
I think so because people wear them all the time. I haven't even
well,
heard that.
But yeah, but you're assuming that people have like morals and stand by their ethics. You know, like you're on Long Island
But
where
usually-
people
But
like
you
people
know
wear
what?
them. Yeah,
That's
also,
true though. Most people don't have them, and they wear like they'll buy anything.
Yeah,
That's
I
what-
try to
yeah.
like I don't eat Chick-fil-A. Like I like this shit pops up and I stick with it. Like,
Do
like,
you?
I don't shop at Hobby Lobby. I don't go to Chick-fil-A. I don't
What
wear
did
New
Hobby
Balance.
Lobby
I
do?
don't believe in.
They're like a far right like Christian.
I don't-
like
I don't believe
company.
in protesting, like, say, just for argument, like, New Balance supports Trump. So to me, that's the whole freedom of speech thing. That the companies shouldn't be held to, like,
yeah, but so
everyone
but
should boycott it because they support Trump.
It's just a personal decision. They,
No,
they,
no, I
they
get
just let you
that.
know, like, hey, this is what this company supports. Do you want to support that company? Like that. Just put it like I don't think there should be like, oh, you just like, okay, let me know the information. There used to be a website called No More, and it was like literally you could put any corporation in, and it would
see
just
where
it would
they
just tell you
invest.
where they lie. Like, are they environmentally sound? Or who do they support? And you can make your decision. And it's just like I just find that to be important to be like, I'm not going to give money. There's a lot of restaurants on Long Island that I love, but like they have outwardly supported Donald Trump. I'm like, I'm not.
Do you
eating
not
there.
wear Nike?
I'm not eating there anymore.
So basically, every Italian restaurant.
honestly, yeah.
he's
He
in
hasn't
full
eaten a
boycott.
pizza.
True
Like-
story, though. Do you not
8
wear
years.
Nike?
I have Nikes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not
But-
judging. I'm just curious.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
they're like the big sweatshop things.
Yeah, that's just like it's just like not my, you know.
I get
you know,
it.
like,
I'm
but we're
not
all like
judging.
I also
That's,
like I
that's
I
not
have,
his
like,
cross to bear.
Like this is like this is all Apple products. You know what I mean? Like we all pick our lanes.
Well,
It's
that's
like
what I
the-
said, and
you
I'm
know,
not judging at all.
Yeah.
I just find that part. That's what interests me. Is like
I drive
what's
a
okay
I drive
to
a
you, What's
Volkswagen.
not?
I drive a Volkswagen. My like father-in-law used to always be like,
The Nazis.
yeah, and, like he's like a we always have a lot of arguments. He's like, you drive a Volkswagen, and I'm like, yeah, I guess that's just not my concern.
But that's my point. I think that's where I have what bothers. And I shouldn't even say bothers me. I just find it interesting when people pick and choose what
Yeah,
things
there
they're
we go, yeah.
outraged about
There was
and
a-
what things they're not.
There was an
Right.
ice cream.
By the
shop
way, I
in-
still have my Kanye West sneakers coming in the mail any day.
Yeah.
So that
So-
should
Ye-
make
like, I
you
would
The
about
never-
it.
Yeezys? Do you have
I would-
Yeezys coming?
I got the $20 Yeezys where they look like the
The one they
the
almost
sock.
Yeah, wait, are
he dropped the price. Like
The
everything on
day
the
after
website
the
became,
Super
like,
Bowl, he put everything on his website for $20,
they really?
and I could not resist. I had to do it.
Wait, so like the ones that are like the slip-ons, right? Are those weird
but
ones?
they're like up to your knees.
Oh wait, the ones that go all the way up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I can't wait to get him and wear him here.
those red.
Make him nuts.
You're not bringing those in my house.
By the way, that's the first thing he texted when I said to them that I bought those Yeezys. He goes, "You're not wearing those in my house."
Yeah. What about those red Lego looking shoes? Those didn't catch on, huh?
Oh, the big red boots?
Yeah.
No, but
Yeah,
enough
that
people,
was like 2 weeks though. That was,
enough people wore them that they probably made enough money.
Yeah.
though.
Those
Yeah.
and those and the big hats, like you ever see like the
Yes.
big hats? Like I would love to see someone wearing those shoes and that hat. And just being like, you bought it, you will buy into
Unironically.
anything, huh?
Yeah, unironically wearing that big baseball hat.
Yeah.
There was a football player that started that, I think, right? Or
The
he was
hat
behind
yeah,
it.
Yeah, like
So
I
dumb.
don't know if he's I think he just
I think he was like
early,
a
early adapter
Yeah.
to it. Yeah.
Did
So
you guys
stupid.
see the Trump shoes? Like,
Yeah.
have you
Yeah.
seen them yet?
Yeah,
Oh,
of
course. Fucking gross. I hate him in every way, shape, or form. I
Yeah.
hate that man.
He-
I hate that he dropped sneakers
He sold out.
He sold out in the first like an
yeah,
hour.
I want to know
Yeah.
who. I want to know who bought them. Did the people?
Han's got a
did
pair.
the culture buy them?
Yeah, I got a big old pair of Trump sneaks.
Did
He's
people
got
sneaker
that-
fans buy them or did Trump fans buy them?
No, it's Trump fans. Not
No,
the
yeah, it's
No,
Trump,
it's Trump fans.
people.
It's for, he
Yeah.
needs to get money because he just lost 365 million
Yeah.
or whatever it was.
Right.
Like that's gonna fund. So I went on his site to look because I was curious about
How
what
much
the
do they
fuck was going-
cost?
$400.
No way.
List value.
I got
list.
these beauties for
People
less
are
than that.
reselling them for thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
Well, because if it's just like a one-time sale,
It's gotta be. He's
it's
also,
gonna be a collector's
so
item
he's
in
got
20
those.
years.
They
So-
look like.
I wonder how
boxing
much-
shoes.
I wonder how much his staff or like his team bought, and then are the ones reselling it. Like I don't doubt they could
Oh.
sell out, but you also know like he's very capable of being like, well, we're gonna release shoes, and then we're gonna buy them all, then we're gonna make it look like they sold out, and then
Yeah.
you can sell them for $2,000, and then you can get
Somebody
more
was
money
selling them
for
for
them.
9,000.
Yeah.
I
I also
listen,
don't do very good Trump, obviously.
But do people who are buying them are people who feel like buying these shoes is going to help him get elected. So they're all in my view, it's mostly Trump supporters who think they're helping him,
Yeah.
and that's how he's going to sell them. So on his website, he's got cologne. It's
Well,
Trump cologne.
people love Trump
They
merch.
do. They love them.
They
Yeah.
love the Trump merch. Like
They
you know,
do.
like especially like boomers on Long Island, like especially my neighborhood I live in. Like there's so many of the Joe drop Joe and the hoe. Did you see that? That's big.
Jesus Christ.
That's big. Oh, and all those like crush because like my mom will like message me and she'll be like, "This is great," and it just like
They love it. Yeah.
my parents are all in. So like I think the merch when they sell it, I think it's actually genuine when they buy it.
I
Yeah, it is genuine.
agree. I think they're getting people to buy it.
I
Like,
think
it's
people
people-
are buying.
people
it.
are
I
in
know.
love with him.
I didn't mean to imply that there aren't enough supporters to sell out of his shoes, but like
It is
also,
wild.
but
No,
wouldn't
it's
it
just
be-
scary that
but
there
when you
is.
make like you're selling them for $400, you could make more if you make them desirable and then sell them in an aftermarket for $2,000, $9,000 a piece instead of like because like the resale. Trump's not getting the money for the resale. He sold out. He made his money from what he sold, but he'd get
Right,
more
right.
money if he was
He's
also
probably got his
if he
hands
was in
in
charge
both.
of the resales of
He's
them.
probably got his hands in all
Yeah.
of it.
Can we check if they're made in China?
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
But this
It would
is
be great if they're
funding
made in
this.
China.
All this, he's got 2 pairs of sneakers on.
Beautiful
there.
sneakers.
The new ones are like the big ones. He's got these others that kind of look like that,
Yeah.
but they're red, like Converse type things. But
oh god, I'm exhausted. This is an exhausting podcast.
he's just, I
You two could be a winner.
just can't. I can't with the shoes. It makes
Shane
me
Gillis's
sick.
sketch was funny about the.
Oh,
sneakers.
that was a good sketch.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
That was good.
You got another show coming up soon, and
Another live show?
no, at Tula. Is it
Tallulah's?
Tallulah's.
Yeah, Thursday.
This Thursday?
This Thursday,
yeah,
baby.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
this Thursday.
Oh.
We sold
That-
out.
That show. Oh, you're sold out.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that show.
The
It's
next
always
one.
a
We'll
good
keep
time.
an eye on
Yeah,
follow.
yeah.
So
Are you gonna do
what is your
another one?
page? You have
My Instagram is Mingle with Christian.
Mingle with Christian, but
Yeah,
then you
yeah.
have another page for your shows that you produce. Don't you produce
Oh,
under a name?
I only do for my Tallulah show. I have a separate page.
Okay.
So it's only for that one
So just
show.
follow you and you share.
Yeah,
everything
yeah.
you
I put
do.
all the information
Yeah,
on my
you put together a
Instagram.
good show. They're always like the lineups are always solid. It's never these,
No,
are you a favor lineups that some people do?
I'm so I'm such a psycho with my lineups,
Yeah,
and
that's
I'm
good.
like, and when people ask, and like if they ask like too much, like I will be mean and be like, you're not good
Yeah.
enough to be good enough.
This is the opinion. I don't want to say. I should on. It's just, yeah.
No, say your opinion.
Please say it.
Come on,
Yeah,
Ryan.
yeah.
This is the opinion of myself and nobody else on the Adult Babies podcast. The best comedy shows on Long Island you're going to see are not at the comedy clubs any longer. So find independent shows like Christian's, like Brendan's,
true.
and go see those
Yeah,
shows.
I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
why wouldn't
Yeah.
we? I'm all about it.
Because
Shit on everybody.
some people would like to continue to, or maybe work at those shows. Because you
Well,
can't get
they're
good
not
shows there.
they're not booking me. I mean,
Yeah, it's fine. At this
Giving up on
point,
that.
at this point, that's what we are. By the way, that show is great. It's a beautiful spot. Is that continuing? I thought they were moving.
And they are moving soon. They're moving like across the street.
Okay,
So we'll see.
because that
if I
back
still do the
room,
show after that.
that show that you've got there.
Right, you were on a really good one.
Although I think I hosted and there was a guy throwing French fries at me in the front row.
Yeah,
Which was fun. I
French fries
caught
at
them
me
like
too.
a seal.
Probably.
Yeah. But he ended up leaving.
He did.
But the
leave.
crowd was great. Yeah.
The crowd was great. It was so much fun. I enjoyed it. And I've gone to hang at a couple of shows too after that, just because they've always fun lineups.
Well, you're a great follow on Instagram. Anybody that is
Fantastic
listening that might not know you, yeah.
Big friend of the podcast, and
Do you know what number time this is?
You got to be up at the close to the top of.
I know
be right up there.
Neil has me beat.
Well, Neil's
I
got
used to. I
everybody
was neck and neck with Neil.
Well,
this
Neil,
This
yeah.
might have been. This might be my 6th.
I ain't neck with neck and nothing, son. I ain't the neck and neck type. I don't even know what Rosa smelled like. Left, right. I mean, I'm rapping ASAP. Right? Wow. Yeah, but who's your other buddy? Dunn? What's his name?
Pat
Oh,
Dunn.
Pat's
yeah.
been on a
You said
while.
he's been on.
Pat
a
Dunn
lot.
reached out in our DMs yesterday. I
Yeah.
saw.
Did
Was that
see-
you who responded?
Yeah.
Yes.
He makes
I
like a
loved
bunch
it.
of nonsense. Like he missed about a typos. And
Can
I'm
I
like,
tell you, he does that. He types, and I hope he's listening.
He does
Pat,
that to us all the
He
time.
texts us things that don't make sense all the time.
Yeah.
So I was so thrilled when you responded because he wrote, he thought it was me who wrote that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He texted like a bunch of like the group chat, or he commented on Instagram, whatever. So I commented. He's like, yeah, typos, and like I'm staring at. What does he mean? So I just texted. I'm like, well, early to be so drunk, isn't it? And but I'm like, is he drunk? Like I literally. It's so disrespectful to not look over your text. Like, you know how much work it is to try to decipher somebody's text?
Yeah.
Look it over right out the words.
I text Pat all the time. I never have this issue with him.
Oh, my
This
God.
is crazy.
Like you're wasting my time trying to figure out what you're writing. Because I'm like, am I crazy? Like, do I not get this? I'm like, put your shit together so I can read your text.
Also, he said he was like, how come you're not reposting?
You didn't share my
Yeah,
my
because you
post.
didn't tag us.
You didn't tag him.
You got to tag us
You
for us to repost.
Say, you got to tag
You
them.
gotta tag us, Pat.
You got to tag us to repost.
I want to try playing this for you. So this is
What is that?
You're not gonna find that nowhere.
So
in New
this
York
is
City.
Island-wide realty.
You're not gonna find
Oh, is
this
this the real
nowhere
thing?
in New York.
Oh God.
Oh, why isn't it? Hold on, I gotta line this up real quick before we leave. This guy. So yeah, he just the most Goomba. Can you still
You're not
say
gonna
that?
find that nowhere in New York City.
All right, let's start this over.
the guy smoking a cigar next to him.
Tony B here, Island-wide Realty,
Tony B.
selling land. M1, highest density zoning in the city. You can do anything.
Could do anything.
You can do anything with this land.
320,000 square feet,
300.
8 acres of land.
It's all
You're not gonna
wetlands,
find
though.
that nowhere in New York City.
Yeah, what kind of
Yeah.
plot of land is it? It's on a hill.
You can't. You gotta like
Those gotta
dump
come
sand
in.
in that before you can build on it.
There's a little wetlands, and the ground needs some clearing.
Yeah, some theory.
Some clearing.
Great deal. Get in touch with us. We're going to give you a good, very
The
good
guy's smoking a
price.
cigar next to him.
We're gonna
just
give
like-
you a very good deal, yeah,
Yeah.
because that's what I trust, Tony B.
So, but this
Don't go digging around.
First of all, it's
Tony,
they
first of all,
brought-
I want to tell you.
Island-wide
Tony B
realty.
here, Island-wide.
I mean, I think this guy's
Oh my
great.
God, this guy's fantastic.
This is amazing.
None
Yeah.
of that looks good.
Tony B here, Island-wide Realty. I'm taking a walk up to the bank on Bay Street.
I'm showing everybody
Right
the
here
checks.
now at 981 Bay Street.
Well, let me.
The office of Island-wide Realty. These are checks I'll be depositing. When I walk into that bank, they know it's a deposit. That's why I go into the bank.
What?
Get money out.
What is he even talking
These are
about?
from jobs completed. If you want the best real estate
Look at that
for your
outfit.
property, you
Who's he
want
dressed
top
like?
dollar,
Me.
we're all action over here at Island-wide Realty. We'll get the job done.
When I walk into the bank, they know I'm making a
Tony B.
deposit.
He's got
Tony
slippers
B.
on.
No, but you got to see this one was my favorite.
Oh
he,
my
he, had a-
God.
he put a new guy on board.
Tony B. at Island-wide Realty. We just put on a new agent with experience.
Guy's 12 years old.
Came to Island-wide Realty. I know the family.
Of course,
Of
you
course
do.
you know the
They only
family.
hire people who
He's
know
on
the
board
family.
now.
Handshake.
pleasure to be on board.
Supernatural.
working with Tony B.
It's a pleasure
You know
to
you
be
can
on
make a lot
board
of money here, right?
working with Tony
He
B.
goes, you know, you're gonna make a lot of money
You
here,
just
right?
give us a call. You call Island-wide Realty, ask for Tony B.
Or Donato Roselli.
Is his name Donato Roselli?
See that? See that? He's already making
Look at
money.
the tits on this guy.
Right away.
They call those sidewinders.
That guy. Oh my god, I hate that guy.
Oh, I love
That
this
is-
guy. Oh, he's got sweatshirts for shit.
Oh, he's doing
sale.
cameo. Why don't you guys pay for an adult baby's cameo from
Oh
him?
my god,
we
that would be
should
great.
we should
I
put our
bet you.
money
I bet you it's
together.
only $10. I bet you it's only $10.
Yeah, we can each throw in $2 to get Tony to mention us.
What was the other? Oh my god, I want to find this other one where he was.
Oh, he's got the dogs. Look from Goodfellas. One dog goes this way, the other dog goes that way, and then he's looking like, I don't know.
What do you want from me?
What do you want from me?
Looks like a
No,
guy
this,
we know.
This is the one right here. This is the one I
Oh,
gotta
with
say.
the beard.
Yeah, this one. He's looking at him like, all right, come here. All right, let's go.
Give me that money.
He's selling real
Oh,
estate.
oh.
Why is he dealing with cash?
Are you happy? With Tony B, you recommend?
I highly recommend it.
Tony B, you
Look
reckon?
at fucking
I don't
people
like
he's
it.
got. Here's a
He
good
goes-
idea
he
for
goes-
a video.
He goes, no, the happy cut. You happy? He goes, with Tony B, you recommend?
Did I just watch him shake?
I just like his idea before that is, hey guys, I got a great idea. I'm gonna sit here. You're gonna count
my
out
God.
money
But-
and
but-
then give it to me.
What even is that even supposed to portray? Like,
That
what
he's
are we even
selling.
supposed? Yeah,
He makes money
What did the
over
guy
here.
buy a house in cash?
Yeah. And the guy,
Yeah.
like, the guy's giving you money, so you're
He
displaying.
gave the
You're
guy like
displaying.
$500. That's
Yeah,
it.
it's also like if you do business with us, you're going to be giving us money. Like just as a visual, like as the customer, you want to be like I'm giving you money.
He's just showing how good he
we
is.
give discounts. It's like, hey, yeah, you're going to pay a lot of money. And then the other real estate, like the other agent, he goes, you're going to make a lot of money with this company. And it's like I don't want to know that. I'm not going with your company so that your
Hey.
employees make money. Like I want you to save money. If he's making money, it means I'm
making
spending more.
less.
He's taking my money. It's so funny.
All the
Wow.
I just love it. Look at all these checks. When I go into the bank, they
Yeah.
know I'm making
Look
a
at the
deposit.
I just
So
like how
like you don't
came
make
in-
any withdrawals ever. That's okay.
Never
You
withdrawals.
never make no withdrawals.
No withdrawals.
How do you pay for your shit?
I just like how there's no rhyme or reason to what he films. It doesn't
Yeah,
even
yeah,
make any
Everybody's
sense.
gonna love this. We're gonna go
Why-
right
why-
outside this shit show area, and I'm gonna tell them, hey, you can't find an area like this in New
Yeah.
York.
You know
He
what
goes,
the
a little
problem
bit
is?
of wetlands.
little
Need some
bit.
clearing.
Everybody is loving it. That's why he could do it.
Because they're not taking it serious. It's a joke.
The plot of land he was trying to sell is literally the worst plot of land you could possibly want to build a house on. It's
Yeah.
there's some wetlands.
There's
Wetlands.
Yeah.
What?
Wetlands.
You better put the houseboat in it.
It's wetlands.
With trees and bushes everywhere.
Yeah, clear. There's a lot of poison ivy.
That's my favorite new find.
Yeah,
So like,
it's
he's
really
not
that's,
making.
that's a good find.
You just gotta clear
He's
out
gonna
a
go
little.
viral. He's not gonna make any money with his business,
No.
but like he's gonna get a ton of money from
Exactly.
like from
Yeah, yeah.
selling ads.
He'll be on Barstool Sports in 6 months.
Yeah,
And that's what he's gonna be, an Italian, just like a funny realtor. It's gonna turn into a joke.
Yeah.
He's
it will turn into a joke.
That looks like a skit that somebody's making fun of Italians would do.
He goes with Tony V. You recommend?
But this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying on Instagram and TikTok. Every few months, a new Italian drops.
Yeah,
This
that's
is
it.
the next guy to drop. This is the newest Italian.
Who was the one guy, the big guy with the freestyle? You listen to freestyle?
Oh, Tommy.
Yeah.
Big Time
And
Tommy.
what was his catchphase?
Oh,
No.
Take it easy.
Take it easy.
That guy
Oh
hangs
no,
out
but
at
it's something
Governor's all
else.
the time.
It's take it easy. What the fuck else does he say?
Because then there's Googe who does take care, brush your hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Coogee and I actually love a
No,
lot.
he's like, but he's also he was the Italian of that time. But
Yeah.
he just
Yeah,
had
but
some
he's
stuff,
doing- I
he had
like
some
his
stuff to follow.
content.
Yeah, but it's also it's
He's
like
different.
right.
Yeah.
Right.
Big Time Tommy is funny
different.
though.
Yeah, don't you
No,
talk
that
bad
guy's
about my Googe.
No, you know why? Because he's showing us food.
Yeah. But he's actually funny. He knows why he's
Yes.
funny.
Yeah, yeah.
These
Yes.
other ones don't know why they're funny.
Well, that's
Yeah.
like Nicky Cass. Nicky Cass is funny
Nicky Cass is
because
great.
he's making fun of them.
Is
But he
that
makes
the-
like actual sketches and stuff, so
And
it's
they're
yeah,
yeah, it
it's
is
good.
different.
But
Nicky
they-
Cass is the guy with the bagels.
He does the pizzeria with the
Yeah,
towel.
okay.
yeah,
Yeah,
and
that
he
guy-
does the baseball coach. The
That
baseball
guy's
coach
very
is
His
great.
coaches, when he
Yeah.
does the coach, it's spot on.
Yeah.
Does he say something like forever, like freestyle forever, something like that? Or like, is
Wait, it's like SL for. He has like an acronym.
SL,
Yes.
SL for life.
Fuck. It's gonna.
yeah.
I can't remember.
What's his name?
Big Time
Big
Tom.
Time.
Yeah. So
How
look
you
him up
doing,
if you don't
folks? It's Big Time Tommy.
Yeah.
Fucking
Take it easy. Take it easy.
But he's
As usual,
he's
we're
been-
here listeing to them old school.
But then there was
joints.
also the Tommy Cutlets Italians, like when they were, you see those guys that were like, he's Italian? You see those guys? But they were doing it knowingly too. Like they knew what they were doing as well.
Wait, did I ever tell you? I don't think I did this on the podcast. I did hang out with Big Time Tommy before.
No, really?
I did.
I met him after a show. I met him after a show one night.
Yeah.
When did you see him?
So and who I will not name, somebody that we know
Yeah.
who knows all these people.
Of course.
So I'm hanging because Big Time Tommy, his nephew is Sal the Voice, which if you don't know,
I didn't know
he was
that
on
was his
America's
nephew.
Got. Yeah, that's his nephew. That's why people know who Big Time Tommy is. They were on America's Got Talent.
That makes sense.
And,
Okay.
and Sal was on it, and he sounds like Frank Sinatra. Then they're like, then Sal's uncle, and he's just this fat blob with the sleeveless shirt on.
That's hilarious.
And but I met him because we had a mutual friend. This was against my will. So there's on Sunrise Highway, there's like an old Cadillac like dealership, like where they have like classic Cadillacs. And I'm kind of dragging my feet going, but the person I'm with is like, we have to say hi to Sal. And I'm like, all right. And so we show up there, and they're sitting in a parking lot, and they're all in lawn chairs.
I hate him so much. I'm sorry.
In smoking cigars in lawn chairs, wearing sweatsuits. And I almost wanted to be like, you don't have to do this. Like, you don't have to act like your life is a movie scene. I'm like, why are you sitting in a parking lot? They're in a parking lot, or we're surrounded by Cadillacs and stuff, but they didn't.
I hate them already.
They didn't. They once they found out I wasn't Italian, they stopped talking to me.
Yeah.
They literally did not talk to me because they they're like, they were like, you Italian? I'm like, I'm not. And they're like, I
hate 'em.
They're like, we got to talk Italian stuff. We
Oh
got to
my
say the same
God.
things over and over again.
Oh my
We're
God.
we're bookending with Italian hate.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Christian Hahn comes on and bashes Italians.
It's tough. That everybody always brings it up because I made that one post and people were like, "You hate Italians," and then I just like, no, and then
Well-
I'm like, they fucking suck.
I mean, you made that post and then people confirmed it. Like they were like, "All right."
I feel like we need to like for my like I said, the whole reason why I get like I worried about saying certain things. I don't want to hurt. I never want to be the one to like hurt somebody's feelings. That's my issue. Like I don't like. I like that you say the wild shit you say. Like I think everybody should be able to say whatever they want to say. I just always feel like I don't want to be the one to make somebody feel bad. So I'm like, oh, that's funny. And I'm like, but I don't know. What to say.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, no, I like that it exists. I just like feel bad like about some like I think there's value in that, but it's the stereotypes of anything we don't like. It's like it's not just Italian. I know plenty of people, Italian people. You're Italian. Like I know I've dated mostly Italian women, and it's like I don't have any like it's when you are so much of a character of anything, any
It's those,
stereotype.
No,
it's
it's-
those
it's
specific
like-
characters.
It's not the actual Italian race
It's
of
not
human
this
beings. that have
specific
it.
character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's not like
I hate
It's not
Italians.
like normal human beings. I don't have a problem with the people that understand they're U.S. citizens,
Yeah.
but it's when the people go over the top, and when they're my age. I'm 28.
Yeah.
And then they're talking like they're from Bensonhurst, Brooklyn
Yeah.
in 1965. That drives
Yeah.
me nuts.
I was born in Bensonhurst. You never hear me talk about it.
Yeah.
I'm not like, oh, hey, I'm a fucking.
It's the same thing of women of having like speaking with like the vocal fry. It's like that's
Yeah.
not how you speak. It's like
Right,
it's
right.
like you're doing like you're trying to be a thing that you've seen online.
Right. Yeah. Because I get mad when people are like that. I get upset.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I'm spending time with you. I be you, a human. Be you around.
Yeah.
Like, what is this? I'm not.
What are you?
What is this? Because then I know exactly what you're gonna say. I know all your opinions. I'm like, what is this? What is behind this? You're not really like this. Like, what is behind this?
Any lack of originality is really annoying, and that's really what it is.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's where it drives me nuts when people go baseball. I'm like, are you in the mafia? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? They only launder money now. It's like they're not the MS-13 is the one that are killing people now. But I don't know.
true.
Now I'm going off it there. now stop it before I really start.
Shout out to Babylon
before I
this
start being
past week.
genuinely racist.
Oh yeah, was that?
I don't know. I'm not going to call any names, but they found an arm and a leg in Babylon this past week.
They did. They found some chopped.
And
up
I'll tell you
people.
what, it wasn't the Italians.
No.
It wasn't the Italians.
Ay.
I don't know any. I mean, I heard about it.
I
I don't
haven't
know
heard
any,
about any of
like,
it, but
yeah.
humans suck. Who cares? Probably one less human.
They
around.
do, don't they?
Wait, so you're defending the people killing?
I just like,
Some people gotta go.
You know, some people gotta get chopped up. It's just less traffic.
One less human around.
How you doing? This is Little Time Tommy, and I'm here to say that people gotta die.
Little time Tommy.
little time.
It's award-winning Tommy over here, and people need to go.
Oh yeah, let's move this down so we can see.
See it? Visible.
Adult Baby's best podcast.
All right, well,
Let's close this up. 'Cause
let's close this up. We've had a good
We're
time,
starting to rant.
and I had a good time with you guys tonight.
If you made it this far.
Yeah.
We appreciate you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming on.